If you know, you know. And if you know in the sport of boxing, if you got great potential and you're looking like the best, they're going to compare you to the best, aka to Floyd Money Mayweather. However, in order to prove that you are the best, you got to beat the best in order to be the best. And that's what Floyd Mayweather proved throughout his career. Now, that being said, Judah Cortez came out stating that Devin Haney right now is skillful enough to beat Floyd. And Blue Blood TV interviewed Zab Judah. And shout out to Zab Judah. It's good to see him in great health. And shout out to Blue Blood TV. He always put in great work. Now, Blue Blood TV asked Zab Judah what you think about those comments. And Zab Judah stated he believes so. He believed Devin Haney at this age is more skillful and could beat a Floyd when Floyd was 21 years old. And in my opinion, that's a tall order for Devin Haney. It's one thing to say he's able to beat a Lomachenko now, but to say that he could beat the pretty boy version of Floyd Money Mayweather, I disagree with that 100%, as most of boxing fans will. Because not too long ago, Devin Haney lost a sparring match to Shakur Stevenson. It was competitive, however, Shakur Stevenson schooled him. And obviously, Shakur Stevenson was like a year older and was sharper at the time. However, Devin Haney had the weight advantage and the reach and height advantage on Shakur Stevenson. However, Shakur, in my opinion, won them sparring match that I seen on Dante's Boxing Nation. Now, that being said, people must have forgot how naturally gifted Floyd Mayweather was in his prime or on the come up. The closest thing to a Floyd Money Mayweather in his prime is a Roy Jones, because that's how gifted Floyd Mayweather was. In my opinion, pretty boy Floyd Mayweather, the version that fought Hernandez, was unbeatable. Now, since we're comparing Devin Haney to Floyd Money Mayweather, let's talk about who has the better hand speed, more power, more skill, and all of that. So let's get straight to it. Now, as far as speed goes, there's no doubt about it that Devin Haney is fast. However, Floyd Mayweather, as far as getting the punch from point A to point B, Floyd Mayweather had way more hand speed and foot speed as well. Floyd Mayweather footwork and the way he able to punch while he's moving is comparable to Muhammad Ali footwork. It's there with the best, like Rigondeaux in the Olympics, the way he moves like he's floating on water. Floyd Mayweather could knock you out going backwards. Floyd Mayweather could knock you out while he's on his toes. That's why you didn't see fighters chasing Floyd like that, especially when he was pretty boy Floyd. Just like Sugar Ray Robertson was, you know, he could knock you out going backwards while he's on his toes as well. Like I said, Floyd Mayweather footwork is there with the Roy Jones Jr.'s, with the Sugar Ray Robertsons, and the Muhammad Ali's. And pretty boy Floyd also excelled in the power department. Floyd has way more power than a Devin Haney. Devin Haney, he a good puncher. However, Floyd Mayweather was a knockout puncher. He was a boxer puncher. People forget that Floyd had hand issues later on in his career. And then he moved up so many weight divisions that he was so much smaller than his opponents. However, he still got his opponents' respect. He moved up and fought Canelo, and Canelo respected his power. And that was at 152 when they fought at a catch weight, and Canelo outweighed him like 15 to 20 pounds. And Canelo still respected Floyd's power. However, pretty boy Floyd, when he fought at 130 and 135, he had knockout power. He was actually a knockout artist at them lower weight divisions, and he was known for that. However, Devin Haney is not known for his power, and we could all agree that Floyd Mayweather had way more power than a Devin Haney at 130 and 135. Devin Haney is still growing to his man strength, but even when Floyd was youngin' in the game, and he was only 20 or 21, I believe, when he fought Hernandez and Freddie, he stopped both of them. And he had natural power, like I stated, at 20, 21 years old. So power is gifted. Either you have it or you don't, like Deontay Wilder has it, and then you see a fighter with the same structure and weights more and has more height and weight on him, like a Tyson Fury. He does not have it. So either you have it or you don't. Floyd Mayweather had it. Devin Haney doesn't have the power that Floyd Mayweather had. And people seem to forget that Floyd Mayweather fought not just the #1 130 pounder. He actually fought the best 130 pounder, arguably of all time at the time, at 130, which was Hernandez. He was undefeated for like, what, 14 years, had his title, had 14 defenses. And Floyd Mayweather, when he fought him, he was actually the underdog. And people thought he was crazy for taking on such a task at an early age. Floyd at the time was pretty green. He only had 17 fights. He haven't really stepped up in competition. And he was going straight for the title. He had only like 1 year of pro experience, was youngin' in the game. And Hernandez, on the other hand, had the experience factor, had the height advantage, reach advantage, weight advantage. He fought at 130 almost his whole career and was a dominant champion. So when Floyd Mayweather fought him, and it wasn't really a fight, it was a massacre, it shows you how talented Floyd Mayweather was. I mean, his reflexes is even better than a Devin Haney. So what are we even talking about? Floyd Mayweather beat a Hernandez, and also the next fight after that beat Freddie, who was a champion also, that came off a big win against Gotti. And then Floyd Mayweather really could have became undisputed in no time at an early age. However, Robert Garcia chose to move up a weight to fight Corrales because he didn't want no smoke with the Floyd Mayweather at the time. Nobody did. Everybody was running from Floyd, a young version of Floyd, right? And Corrales knocked out Robert Garcia. And what did Floyd Mayweather do? Knock out Corrales in an impressive fashion. Like I said, I mean, the way he was throwing them left hooks while he was on the move, he could knock you out while he is on his toes. I mean, Floyd Mayweather is on a whole different level. That's why it's a step too far to compare Devin Haney to a Floyd Mayweather, especially say he could beat a Floyd. I mean, let the man prove himself. He's still a youngin' in the game, but I believe some people are extremely reaching when they say Devin Haney could beat a Floyd Mayweather or he had more skill. I mean, obviously everybody has his own opinion, but at the end of the day, you putting more pressure on a Devin Haney that he might not be able to live up to. And I encourage a lot of people to go back and watch Floyd Mayweather versus Hernandez, for example, or Floyd Mayweather versus Freddie, Gotti, Corrales. I will post these links in the description box below, but mainly Hernandez because that was his first step up. And he had all the advantages on his side. I'm talking about Hernandez. And Floyd Mayweather came out of the fight the way he came into the fight. Unmarked, unscratched, etc., etc. So Devin Haney is going to have his opportunity to prove himself. He got the likes of Lomachenko if they're willing to fight him. He got the likes of Crawford, Errol Spence, maybe a Shakur Stevenson in the future. You got Lopez. You got so much talent that Devin Haney could prove himself against. So let's see how great he's going to look against these guys. Let's see if he's able to beat all these guys I just named before y'all say he could beat a Floyd. Like I said, that's just a step too far. People are reaching when they make comments like that. End up putting too much pressure on a Devin Haney when you don't want to do that. Let the youngin prove himself. He has the talent. However, in my opinion, Floyd Mayweather was just more gifted, had more natural talent than a Devin Haney. And that's not a bad thing. Like, who has more talent than a Floyd Mayweather? There's only a handful. Maybe just a Roy Jones Jr., maybe a Muhammad Ali. That's it. Like, who really has more talent than a Floyd Mayweather? Natural talent. I remember when Errol Spence told Shawn Porter, you got talent, but you don't have skill. Skill, you work on it. Talent, you just gifted with it. Now, the thing is, some people are gifted with some talent. But let's say for Shawn Porter and Errol Spence's case, they both have talent. But Errol Spence is gifted in some areas that Shawn Porter is not. Like power, for example, maybe speed, for example, IQ, whatever the case might be. You know, some fighters are comfortable fighting in the inside. Some people are not. Some people have better chin. And you have a Floyd Mayweather, a man that has it all. He has a great chin. He has great stamina, great reflexes, knockout punch power, fast hands, fast reflexes, fast footwork, etc., etc., etc. The list just goes on and on and on. And that's what made Mayweather arguably TBE, is all these things put together. Because you got a great fighter like Hernandez on one hand. In some elements, he excels. However, in some elements, he lacks, like fighting in the inside. Maybe he doesn't have the greatest chin in the world. However, Floyd Mayweather, on the other hand, he's great in all departments. Mid-range, long-range, inside fighting, etc., etc. He's comfortable anywhere, in the pocket, just boxing you, walking you forward. You name it, Floyd Mayweather could do it. So that's what made Floyd Mayweather the great fighter he is. Like I stated earlier, you got Hernandez on one hand. In one department, he excels so much that using that alone, he could almost beat anybody. However, Floyd Mayweather, he could rely on different things. Boxing, going straight forward, being aggressive, countering. You name it, Floyd Mayweather could do it. And that's what made Floyd Mayweather undefeated over 20 years, beating the likes of Hernandez, Corrales, Castillo, Gotti, Hatton, Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo Alvarez, Manny Pacquiao, Mosley. And when he actually won these fights, it was after his opponents coming off their biggest win. He fought these guys literally coming off their biggest win, no cap. And that's why Floyd Mayweather has the deepest resume in boxing. 50-0. It's for a reason. So, like I said, Devin Haney is a great talent. He has all my support. However, I just wanted to point these things out to point out how great Floyd Mayweather was, because people just be caught up in the moment and forget the past or certain things about how great certain fighters were, like a Roy Jones, you know, like a Sugar Ray Robertson, like a Sugar Ray Leonard, and just get caught up in the moment and label Lomachenko the greatest since Muhammad Ali, skipping fighters like Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather, etc., just because he has the complexion for the protection. However, for Devin Haney case, I believe he has the goods. I believe he is the goods. He just has to prove it. And when his career is over, let's see if he could top Floyd. Records are meant to be broken. However, to top Floyd, that's a hard task to do. And you got to prove it before talking about it. Because as far as to the naked eye, in my opinion, Floyd Mayweather is more naturally gifted and had more talent, in my opinion. So that being said, Floyd Mayweather already proved it. Let's see if Devin Haney could prove it against Lomachenko and all those guys I just named earlier. And if he does, more power to him. Like I said, he has my support. If he could do it or not, I would still support the brother. So regardless of any of that, subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't listen to these casual fans. Follow Lunatoon Boxing for the funniest boxing memes. Follow me at Aki TV on Instagram and on YouTube. All the links will be in the description box below. Click on the notification bell to get notified every time we go live and to be continued on the next episode of Aki TV. Much love, peace, and we out.